this is what the face is supposed to look like before you go in and do any powders.
Pop in a, throw up the sex in a. And I can put you in.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you read by the title, y'all already know we are finna do a full glam right here for dry skin girlies who need to perfect their base. Now I know with dry skin trying to wear full glam and all that, it's kind of hard, but I think I mastered it for us, y'all, because I am a dry skin girl myself. So this is what the makeup is looking like, y'all. It looks so good. I love everything about it. Like, it just turned out so good. So if you want to see how to create this makeup look, y'all, I suggest you keep on watching. But before you do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 1,500, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into this look. My face is very dry and the nails look so good. Oh, I love my nails so much, y'all. But let's go ahead and get into this look. So we're gonna prep the skin first. So for dry skin girlies, y'all already know the skin, we want it to be moisturized, we want it to be dewy in a sense. So we're gonna go in with 2 products. I don't want to go in with too many to make sure that the face is hydrated and ready to go. First, we're gonna do the lips though, y'all. My lips are crusty, dusty. I'm just using the Wet n Wild lip oil. Now I do love my topicals, but for me to just like do this and take it right back off, we gonna use this instead. Go in and use a serum. I'm gonna be using my Good Molecules Niacinamide Serum. Y'all know I love this stuff. Another good one to use, y'all, is a hyaluronic acid. However, because I'm gonna go in with so many hydrating products that I don't want to overdo it, so the niacinamide will help me like do pores, fine lines, everything. The same thing as like the hyaluronic acid will. Like, look how much, I might have put too much on y'all, but it's okay. But look how good the skin looks now. And we're gonna bring it down the neck. Never neglect your, because sometimes you have to put product down your neck if you have discoloration. As you can see, my like cheeks and stuff is darker than my chest, so like discoloration is a thing. Now we're gonna moisturize the skin. I'm gonna be using the Laneige Water Bank Moisturizer. This is the mini. If it's during the morning, y'all, put some sunscreen. I recommend using like a sunscreen moisturizer, like Black Girl sunscreen. I really do love that sunscreen, y'all, but that would be a good one to wear under your makeup to like no flashbacks, no white cast or anything. I love that one. But since it's nighttime, y'all, we're just gonna use this Laneige Water Bank Moisturizer, and it is lightweight. That's also a thing. Make sure you use a lightweight moisturizer, not a thick heavy moisturizer, because baby, your foundation and stuff like that is gonna look oily, and you don't want to look oily. You don't want to look dry either. You want to look just right. Now that we went ahead and prepped the skin, now we're gonna let the products get absorbed into the skin. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna slick down my brows first. So we're gonna go in with the Urban Decay Slick Day Brow. I love this stuff so much, y'all. If you have thick brows, it will slick it real good. What I do is I take some of the product, rub it across, and then like spike it up. It actually is time for me to get my eyebrows threaded, so they might not look the best, but we gonna make it work. I look at the difference, y'all, in the brows, like set and like just everywhere. Like, it makes a huge difference. Now we're gonna go in with the first primer, y'all. So for the first primer, I always recommend using a hydrating primer, and I'll let you know about the second one, because you want to make sure that you target your skin concerns, which is like dry skin, oily skin, normal skin. And for me, that is dryness. I'm gonna be using the Refy primer, y'all. This is the one with the little roll. This is their hydrating primer. It is officially called their Glow and Sculpt one. When I first used this product, y'all, I did not understand it at all, because I was just rolling across my face. I wasn't pressing down, but now that I know that, I love. So as you can see, I am not getting in the center of my face, and I will explain why. But well, beside my nose, I'm gonna get my nose and down here, but other than that, y'all, I do not get the center of my face. Now for the second primer, I always recommend to go in with a poreless primer, y'all, for up under the eye, so it can look just like seamless, sharp, whatever. I don't put the hydrating primer up under there, because putting a hydrating primer on top of a pore filling primer is like defeating the purpose in a sense. So I always realize that if I like don't put none under here and then just going straight with this, it will work so much better. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the one size there, Secure the Blur primer. I might have put too much on, but it's okay, it's gonna work out. I even put some up here. Yes, I put that primer up there, y'all, but I always still go in on top of that with this, and I just go in this area and I just tap. Now make sure I drag it out. Do not go straight in with foundation, y'all. I know a lot of people do that. I am guilty of that sometimes if I'm not thinking. So I let the primer also sit for a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes or so. And so what I'm gonna do is while it sits, I'm gonna go in and carve out my eyebrows. Now I carve out my eyebrows before I actually fill them in because I realized that it doesn't take a lot of product and it actually look like nice, like an everyday stylish. However, I do love me a good 2016 brow. So if you like to do that, go ahead, do that, and then come back. I'm gonna be taking my NARS Creamy Concealer. This was in the shade Hazelnut. I love this shade. It is a great shade for my skin tone because my shade is a little crazy. I just take me a good little flat brush like this one, y'all, and then I go in and I carve out the brow. Brows are sisters, cousins. They're not identical sisters. They're like fraternal. If you don't know the shape of your brow, I understand. Go ahead, fill me and then do this. But since I kind of know the shape that fits my face the most now, I go in, I can do this and I'll be perfectly fine. Now I'm taking a random brush, y'all. I don't even know the brand, it's nothing on here, and I'm just gonna blend this out. Just make sure that there's no fine lines, no harsh lines, nothing crazy. So I just get to blending this out, and I do it on both sides. Now we are ready to go in with a foundation. So I go in with a good hydrating foundation for more like Sephora style. I do love the House Labs Triclone foundation. Yeah, that is my favorite foundation. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna go in with a drugstore option. That is the Morphe Lightform foundation. Yeah, this is in the shade Deep 32N. I love this shade, this foundation. It's a great dupe for the House Labs, and also my House Lab shade is 500 if you want just, you know my reference if you're close to my skin tone. But yeah, so I go in, do some pumps, nothing too much. This shade is a little bit lighter than the House Lab shade, y'all, so be aware of that. But overall, it's still a good shade match. It's gonna like oxidize, honestly, so don't even worry about it. But yeah, just starting at my forehead, working around my brows, making sure I don't lose that shape or anything. And I go out. So I don't really go up under my eyes right there. I leave that spot open, but I go everywhere else. And the reason is because I don't want all that excess product like under my eyes with dry skin, because it'll crease and it'll crack, and I don't want time for that. So let's go in and just blend everywhere else. Now we're gonna go and do some concealer. So I'm gonna take that NARS Creamy Concealer from earlier and put that up under my eyes. Now everybody's placement is different, so place it how you want to, but I like to elongate my face, so I always bring it down. I always put some on my forehead, a little bit on the chin, just like that. Bring it down my nose, and I'll come out here. So we're gonna let this sit. Well, take it back. So we're gonna go in. The only thing that we are going to blend out, y'all, is the nose, and I'm gonna tell y'all why in a minute, because when I go in with my contour, I gotta contour the nose, right? So we always just blend her out. That's the only thing that gets blended. Everything else stays so it can sit. I'm gonna go in and contour using my Sephora Collection Best Ever Contour. This is in the shade 65.5P. I think P means that it has like a peachy undertone, which is kind of crazy to me, because why would you need a peachy undertone for a concealer? But you know, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't meant for me to know. I also put some right there, y'all. I got this trick from Uchi. When she started doing that, I was like, okay. Makes sense. Make a little sense. And we're gonna take some down the jawline. I'm gonna blend this out. I'm gonna go in with my forehead first, because I don't want too much product up there, because I don't have a big forehead. So I always blend this out first to make sure that it's not huge, that it's not doing nothing crazy. And then I blend out this part. I didn't put too much here, but it just makes my lip like flip up. I love that, cause yeah. So I'm doing everything but my jawline, because I want all the product to be on my jawline low-key, so it can look chiseled and like cut. So we're just gonna do everything else but that first. Now we're gonna go in and do the jawline. Like, that just looks so good. It looks so bronze. That's why I like it. And I'm just tapping. I'm not really sweeping too much, but I'm really just making sure I'm going up into that temple, and like, yeah, like that looks so chiseled. And now we're gonna do the nose, y'all. So we're just gonna come down. It's so pigmented, so I'm just gonna bring it out here and like come on down with it in like that motion, just so. Now we're gonna go in and blend out the hair, a lot of hair. Okay, now we're gonna go in and blend out the concealer. So we're gonna start here where I don't want that much product in, I start here. Like I said, I work my way backwards. I figured that it helps me leave so much product up under the eyes. Yeah, now we're gonna make our way up under our eyes. We're just gonna blend it out. Like, look how they just lifted up the face. That's why I love doing that to myself. And the good benefit of this concealer, y'all, that it's not creasing, and I can attest to that so many different times, which is why this is my base concealer, because it just looks so good up under the skin, even on top, even with product on top of it. If you're doing like a soft glam and you do not like to go in with a brighter concealer, you can skip this step. But I love me a good bright concealer, y'all, so we got to go in with another one. This is my MAC Longwear concealer. This is in the shade NC45. Y'all, I love MAC. MAC has always really been that girl in so many different ways. So I'm gonna take another flat brush, because it's a pump, and like place this up under my eye, like right here, but also place it out here. Once again, we're gonna let the concealer dry down. So the face looking like this. So now we're gonna go in and do some blush. Y'all, if you're a dark skinned girly, y'all know a good pigment blush for our skin tone is needed. And I found one, y'all, and they are so affordable. And that is the e.l.f. Camo Blushes. Now, y'all, I love these down so much. They are amazing. I have so many different colors. It's ridiculous. I love the consistency. I love the quality. They need to go ahead and just sponsor me at this point with their blushes, because I love them. I just tap it across my face, and they are buildable, so don't worry about that. So we're gonna tap it there, and we're gonna tap it here. We're gonna blend that out, and I just go in tapping motions. I just go up and down the cheek, just like this, in little circles. Trying not to disturb that concealer right there, because it is possible. But yeah, just like this. If you want some more, y'all, like I said, they are buildable, so you can go in, put a lot on if you want to. It'll blend out just fine. I bring it down a little bit to mesh in with that bronzer as well, because I don't want it to just be a line of demarcation, obviously. But like, look how that looks, y'all. So good. And if you like to bring it in, you can. I only do that like a little bit. I mostly just like it to be up. Then go back in with that brush from earlier and blend this out, keeping it in the center, not doing too much, not putting it in other places, y'all. So just tapping and moving, but also trying to like mash it in with that blush, but tapping. Tap, no swiping, just tap. I put a little bit of concealer right there, y'all, because I feel like I put too much pink there, because that's giving me like a cold look. So I'm just gonna blend it out now, because it looks crazy. But yeah, so this is genuinely how I like my face. I'll take that brush with the blush on it, but no extra product, and just tap over it to like mesh it together. Like, now it's looking like very blended compared to this side. It looks very demarcated. So just tap. General rule of thumb, this is what the face is supposed to look like before you go in and do any powders, y'all. Literally any powders. So since I have dry skin, while the face is already looking like this, we're actually gonna set it with a mist. So I go in, I set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, because y'all, this is a great hydrating mist to make sure that your skin peeks through. And then when you put the powders on top of it, it doesn't mattify it too much. So I go in and I just spray a couple sprays. I love the way my base looks, because like I said, it's supposed to look like this before you go in and set it down, y'all. I promise y'all, it will make a huge difference. After letting the scent sit here for a moment, now we're gonna get ready and go in and set. Now, I'll take my brush to make sure I go back up under the eyes. I don't crease as bad, but just in case something didn't sit right or something got moved, yeah, we just go in and set up under here. Now we're gonna go in, we're gonna use this sponge right here, y'all. This is their Real Techniques reversible sponge, so you can move the thingy on the side. So we're gonna move it to this side, y'all, because this side's supposed to be quote unquote best for powders. So we're gonna set up under the eyes first. So we're gonna set up under the eyes first, and we're gonna go in with Miss Huda Beauty, the Easy Bake Powder in Peach Pie. I love this stuff, y'all. I do have it in the big one. I'm just using my little mini because it's already open. Use the back of my hand to press and then go in. Oh baby, mattified so much. This is my first time using this type of sponge, y'all, and it just matted the mess out of my face. Oh my. Let's do the forehead. with the stuff that was on the back of my hand. I used that much. I didn't pick up nothing else extra out of the actual packaging. So down the nose and the chin. I need some more for the chin. What I hate about this, y'all, is that it picks up so much powder. And if you have a dry skin, you know that could do like so much damage. But since I'm pretty like knowing how my skin is, I'll be okay. I'm gonna go in and use the Fenty Beauty Sun-Kissed Stalk'r bronzer in Thick Mint. I love this bronzer, y'all. I have yet to make a dent in this, but I just go in and I'm gonna tap. I get some of that in that blush too to like get some of the oiliness off. And then I go into the rest of the face. I'm gonna take the bronzer and that small brush from earlier and do the nose. Just make it very fine and just make it look good. I also take this powder and I just go here because I'm not doing an eyeshadow look, y'all. So just giving some color to the eyes, just using that bronzer. And now I'm gonna go in with blush. So for blush, I'm gonna be using the One Size Cheek Clapper, trio blush. And I'm gonna be going in with this powder right here, y'all, because it's gonna be so beautiful, so bright. So let me take my brush for that and like tap on the cheek. Like they just gave it some color without doing too much. Apply more, and if you want to make it brighter, you can do that as well. This is the base. This is literally my entire base. So I'm gonna finish off the makeup and then come back and show y'all the rest. All right, everyone, that is it for today's video. What we think about the face? Don't it look so good, y'all? Like this is a good, perfect, like full glam but like soft glam mix. Like you're not too much on the eyes, but like a cute little pink look. Y'all look so cute. Ooh, it looks so good, y'all. But y'all let me know in the comments what you all think about this makeup look. I absolutely love it, y'all. Like it's just so cute. I don't know what it is about pink, but I'm starting to love pink on my face because, girl, it was good. But once again, y'all let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Before you go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 1,500, y'all. But yes, I love. Now, if y'all want me to do a full glam and drugstore makeup, please let me know because I do have a lot of drugstore favorites for y'all. But once again, thank you all for watching this video, and I will see y'all Thursday with a new video.